Hello everyone, a very warm welcome everyone to the next test of our UPSC prelims series. In this we are discussing the questions that are being asked in UPSC prelims in previous years, especially for the subject of polity and economy. Let's start with the test. First question, as I told you, you have to solve the questions on your own by stopping or by pausing the video. First question, consider the following statements. The President shall make rules for more convenient transaction of the business of the Government of India and for the allocation among ministers of the said business. All executive actions of the Government of India shall be expressed to be taken in the name of the Prime Minister. Now see, here this question or the answer to this question lies in reading question very carefully. Here basically you have to understand, here they gave President and here they are talking about Prime Minister. Now the second question is very blunder. Why? We know President of India is head of the state, right? This every one of us know. That's why this statement is wrong, that all executive actions of the Government of India shall be expressed to be taken in the name of the Prime Minister. Here correct option is all executive actions of the Government of India shall express to be taken in the name of the President of India is correct point. So second statement is wrong and first one is correct. So correct answer is one only. Here remember, you have to keep this article in mind, that is article 77. One thing I want to make you very clear about the articles that everyone student who is preparing for UPSC prelims should know. They are article 73, then 74, 75, 76, 77 and finally 78. I will request every one of you to go through these articles today itself. Why? It happens every year, at least 2 to 3 questions are being asked in these 6 articles only. This is the reason why we have taken this question for discussion early. Second question, consider the following statements regarding a no confidence motion in India. There is no mention of a no confidence motion in the Constitution of India. A motion of no confidence can be introduced in Lok Sabha only. Which of the given statement above are correct? So basically here remember, it is very straightforward question. Both 1 and 2 are correct. Here what you are expected to remember, the word no confidence motion is not mentioned anywhere in the Constitution. Few things, no confidence motion is also called as floor test, 1 point. Second, article 75, remember this thing, article 75 is the base of no confidence motion in India. The word no confidence motion is given in rule 198 of the Lok Sabha, and most important, to put no confidence motion in Lok Sabha, you need support of at least 50 members of Lok Sabha in the house. These 50 members of Lok Sabha should support this motion to put this motion in the Lok Sabha. So these things are very important. Remember, article 75 is the basis of no confidence motion in India. Then third question, the power of the Supreme Court of India to decide disputes between the centre and the state falls under advisory jurisdiction, appellate jurisdiction, original jurisdiction and writ jurisdiction. So the correct answer is, every one of us know, it is straightforward question. It comes under original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court of India. Here few important thing, advisory jurisdiction of Supreme Court of India comes under article 143. Here remember, President can ask advice from Supreme Court of India. This advice will be specifically on 2 grounds. First ground is, President can ask advice from Supreme Court of India regarding interpretation of a law, interpretation of constitution or interpretation of any matter from public importance. This is first matter. Second matter, President can seek advice from Supreme Court of India regarding any matter, any treaty, any agreement or any charter which existed before constitution. So in this first case, that is regarding interpretation of law, constitution or any matter, in this case Supreme Court, it is not binding on the Supreme Court to give advice, right? But it is binding in second case, that Supreme Court must give advice to President of India. And most importantly, whatever advice given by Supreme Court to President of India is not binding on the President. Remember, under article 143, whatever advice given by Supreme Court to the President of India is not binding. This is important. Then second is appellate jurisdiction, third is original jurisdiction. What is meaning of original jurisdiction? To understand original jurisdiction, we need to understand one important thing, or what is the definition of Supreme Court. Remember, Supreme Court is primarily a court of appeal. It means if 100 cases are coming to Supreme Court, out of 100 cases, 90 plus cases are appellate cases, right? Then what is original jurisdiction? The cases which are presented in Supreme Court directly without any appeal are called as original jurisdiction of Supreme Court. Like original jurisdiction of Supreme Court involve conflict between center and state, or center plus state on one side and few states plus states on other side, or conflict between state and the state. So this is the part of original jurisdiction. Here another important word that you should keep in mind regarding original jurisdiction. Original jurisdiction of Supreme Court is original and exclusive. Means what? In this matter, in which matter? On a conflict between center and state, on a conflict between center state on one side and few states on other side, and on conflict between state and state, only Supreme Court has the right to give judgment, and this is the reason why original jurisdiction of Supreme Court is original and it is exclusive right of Supreme Court to give the judgment. And finally, writ jurisdiction of Supreme Court comes under Article 32 of the Indian Constitution. This is very, very important. Writ jurisdiction of Supreme Court comes under Article 32 of the Indian Constitution, right? So this is very clear cut question. Fourth question. The power to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court of India is vested in. Now this is straightforward question. It is in the hands of the Parliament. The number of judges act is always made by Parliament. Second additional bit that every one of you should know is the number of judges in High Court are decided by President of India. Remember this point. The number of judges in Supreme Court are decided by Parliament of India, whereas the number of judges in High Court are decided by President of India. Here, as it is said, President of India has the right or power to increase the number of judges. Parliament has the power to increase the number of judges. Same, Parliament has the power to reduce the number of judges in the Supreme Court. So this is the most important point that you should remember. You might get confused. So remember, Parliament has the right power to reduce the number of judges in the Supreme Court. This is fourth question, right? Fifth question. Which one of the following is the largest committee of the Parliament? Basically, this year's question paper was very easy and everyone got a very good marks. So here remember, Committee on Estimate was the largest committee. I will just give you a simple idea about the number of members in the committee and what is their tenure and all those things. Here remember, the Committee on Public Account, right, which is also called as PAC or which is also called as Public Accounts Committee. It is composed of total 22 members. First one, out of these 22 members, 15 members are from Lok Sabha and 7 members are from Rajya Sabha. Here remember, minister is not allowed to be member of this Public Account Committee, and tenure for the members of Public Account Committee is 1 year, right? Then Estimates Committee. About Estimates Committee, remember, it is composed of 30 members. All members are from Lok Sabha and minister is not allowed to be member of the Estimates Committee, and tenure of the members of Estimates Committee is 1 year. Third one is COPU, which is also called as Committee on Public Undertaking. Here remember, COPU is composed of total 22 members. Again, these 22 members, out of these 22 members, 15 members are from Lok Sabha, 7 members are from Rajya Sabha. Minister is not allowed to be member of this COPU and the tenure is 1 year. And last one is Committee on Petitions. This Committee on Petition is composed of 15 members from Lok Sabha. Remember, 15 members are there and all members are from Lok Sabha. Here one important thing, all the 15 members are nominated by the Speaker. All 15 members are nominated by Speaker, right? So this is the case. Just this is a revision where I expect that you should get more amount of data based on what are the trends in the UPSC prelims examination, right? Sixth question. No. Which one of the following schedule of the Constitution of India contains provision regarding Anti-Defection Act? This is an interesting question. Basically this year they asked all the factual questions. So here correct answer is 10th schedule. Basically here we will try to understand all other schedules of the Constitution also. Second schedule contains provisions relating to emolument and allowances of important functionaries. Second schedule, right? Then fifth schedule talks about scheduled area and scheduled tribes. 8th schedule talks about the languages recognized by the constitution. Remember, languages recognized by the constitution. We will try to understand this 8th schedule first. See, basically original constitution had recognized only 14 languages, original constitution. Then we recognized first language, separate language, which was Sindhi language. This Sindhi language was recognized by 21st Constitutional Amendment Act. Then we recognized three important languages. They are Namak, NMK. Namak stands for Nepali, Manipuri and Konkani. These three languages are being recognized by 71st Constitutional Amendment Act. And finally we added four important languages. They are degree of the doctor, MBDS. MBDS stands for Maithili, Bodo, Dongri and Santhali. These four languages are being added by 21 and 71 92nd Constitutional Amendment Act. So currently Indian Constitution recognizes almost 22 languages. You have to remember names of these languages: Sindhi, Nepali, Manipuri, Konkani, Maithili, Bodo, Dongri, Santhali. 21st Amendment Act, 71st Amendment Act and 92nd Amendment Act, right? Now we will try to understand few important points about 10th schedule. See, India's original constitution had just only 9 schedule were there. We added, 8 schedule were there. Original constitution had 8 schedule. 10th schedule was added to Indian constitution by 52nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1985. This 52nd Amendment Act said if less than 1/3 members of a political party joins any other political party, they will be disqualified under Anti-Defection Act. The most important purpose was of this Amendment Act was to prevent defection of members of a political party to another political party in search or in benefit for certain lures and gains. But this Amendment Act, it created more damages. Earlier there were retail defections were there. It led to more and more wholesale defections. So again we amended this 10th schedule by 91st Constitutional Amendment Act of 2003. Now what this 91st Amendment Act said, if less than 2/3 members of a political party joins any another political party, they will be disqualified under Anti-Defection Act. Means to not to get disqualified, minimum 2/3 or more than 2/3 members of a political party should join any other political party. Now here one important thing is there, when 2/3 or more than 2/3 members of a political party joins any other political party, it is called as merger of political parties. Remember this thing, it is called as merger of political parties, right? Now here what we are expected to remember one important thing. The decision regarding Anti-Defection Act is taken by Speaker of the Lok Sabha. But what you should remember, decision of Speaker is not final and it is open for judicial review, right? Next question. The national motto of India, Satyameva Jayate, inscribed below the emblem of India, is taken from. It is again a famous question, one of the favorite question of UPSC. It is being asked by UPSC in many of the central level examination. So here remember, Satyameva Jayate has been taken from Mundak Upanishada. Remember, correct answer is Mundak Upanishada. Here it is one thing that you should know, this Satyameva Jayate is inscribed at the emblem in a Devanagari script. Remember, it is inscribed in a Devanagari script. Second thing you should remember, the emblem is an adaptation of the lion capital of Ashoka. What our emblem is there, it is lion capital of Ashoka. This lion capital of Ashoka is erected around 250 BC before Christ at Sarnath. This Sarnath is near Varanasi. Remember, many people don't know this thing. This Sarnath is located near Varanasi in the state of Uttar Pradesh, right? Then 8th question. In the Constitution of India, promotion of international peace and security is included in. Very straightforward question. It is included in where? It is included in directive principles of state policy. Few things about DPSP. First thing, DPSPs are given in part 4 of the Indian Constitution. It is non-justiciable part of the Indian Constitution. Third, DPSP aims at promoting socio-economic democracy. Fourth, these DPSPs are basically have been taken from Instrument of Instruction from Government of India Act 1935. right? These are few basic things that everyone should know. Ninth question, which of the following are the functions of Cabinet Secretariat? This is offbeat question. Normally UPSC do not go for these kinds of questions. First is preparation of agenda for the cabinet meetings, secretarial assistance to the cabinet committees, allocation of financial resources to the ministries. Select the correct answer using the code given below. 1 only, 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. What is the correct answer? It is correct answer is 1 and 2. Allocation of financial resources to the ministry is being made by finance ministry. It is not this. So third is blunder. So automatically this option is gone. Correct option is 1 and 2 only, right? Then last question of the test. Consider the following statements. A constitutional government is one which places effective restriction on individual liberty in the interest of a state authority. Places effective restriction on authority of the state in the interest of individual liberty. See, these kinds of questions are prone for many mistakes and there are chances that you could commit mistake. I want correct answer. See, correct answer for this question is second is the correct answer. Why? Because a constitutional government has to function for individual liberty, not for state authority. So those who have marked 1 as correct answer, they have wrong. Remember, correct answer is 2. That is the correct answer. So thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you.